Wow, people are like good. Good morning, everybody,
Good morning.
and a very, 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 very warm welcome to each and every one of you. It's so nice to see everybody on time, raring to go. So, on this wonderful morning, what are we going to create? So, let's have a look at that in our minds. What would we like to create on this wonderful morning? Anybody got any ideas on that? I keep thinking of what can we create this morning. See, today can be a day like another day, and we can say happy morning and move on, and then get back to doing exactly what we do every day, right? Every morning doing the same thing, and then in the afternoon doing the same thing, in the night doing the same thing, and something which is all pervading in the background is our judging, right, wrong, good, bad, right, wrong, bad, like, dislike, agree, disagree. And that's going on and on and on and on and on. And then we say, why are possibilities not opening up? Why is my life just the same as it always was? Why is my life boring? Sometimes I wonder, I think we are just vested in making our life as boring as possible. So are we afraid of creating something in life? Because it might meet up with your great standards or not. Always wanting to be right. Huh? Always wanting what is not. I love that poem that a little girl told me once, uncle, uncle, as a rule, man is a fool. When it is hot, he wants it cool. And when it's cool, he wants it hot. Always wanting what is not. So why is it that we are always wanting what is not? Have you ever thought about that? We are not completely enjoying what we already have. We are not appreciating what we have already. And then we are running after more stuff. I mean, of course, please do. Some of us have stuffed our homes with so much stuff that there may be no place to walk also, but we want more stuff. So think about what is it that we are accumulating in our head, which does not allow us to live a life of choice and a life of possibility. Have you ever thought about that? What is it that you're accumulating in your head? Here, brain number 2. And whatever we are accumulating in our head is not allowing us to live a life of choice and live a life that we love. You think about that. In the meantime, for all those wonderful, magnificent, extraordinary new people who are joining us for the first time, let me quickly brief you about what Empowering Morning Conversations is all about and why do we come here every day and why have we been coming here for 350 sessions already? Okay. So the purpose, obviously, it's a prime purpose for all of us, by the way, whether you're a part of this program or not. Isn't it that we would all like to have a life of ease and joy and glory? Isn't that something we always want and everybody wants that? So what is happening in life, that something which we so basically want, everybody wants to be happy, everybody wants to be at ease, and everybody wants joy, and everyone wants a glorious life, but why is it that we don't have it? Even though many of us know how to have it, still we don't have it. So what we come here and do every morning is we help you to shift from the survival mode. Most of the things that we do are to survive because we have to. Take care of your body, take care of your job, you have to do this, you have to do that. You have to do it, so you're doing it. And you are in a default mode. So in the default mode, you're judging, you're comparing, you're being right, you're trying to dominate, avoid the domination of others and all that. So instead of only being stuck there, how about creating a life that you choose? How about creating a life that you desire? Now that's pretty much impossible to do because we are getting bombarded by so much negativity, and that tends to discourage us. All the time when negative is bombarded, it is subtly influencing you, right? From the news, from the radio, from the television, everywhere, negative. So that seems to become the default mode for many people, right? So bad. In one case, I said good morning to somebody. He said, "Sir, what is so good about this morning?" I was shocked. Yeah. I was thinking in my mind, you're alive, na? You have a good job, na? You've got a good, house, you've got a car, you've got everything. And when I say good morning, you're saying, what is so good about this morning? I mean, funny, isn't it? So shifting out of that and helping you to dissipate that negativity that we keep on picking up. Next one is, how do we become a possibility seeker? So we all have problems. We have situations that we are dealing with. Instead of wasting time in complaining about them, can we start looking for possibility? There is something that you want, isn't it? And if you're not getting it, that's the reason why you're getting upset. So why not find a way to make, whatever you want happen? So instead of being in the question how to make it happen, you're just complaining. Aisa kyun ho raha hai, aisa kyun ho raha hai, aisa kyun ho raha hai. So how to make it happen is better, isn't it? And keep on increasing our focus and energy so that we are channelizing it to have what we desire. So that in a nutshell, guys, is what we are doing. And we have many people who are on this journey. So many people ask me, why daily, sir? Why every day? Well, why do you brush your teeth every day? Why do you comb your hair every day? Why do you, have a bath every day? Why do you eat every day? For the same reason. Because the world is always, it's like trying to pull you down, let's say, or maybe there are obstacles, difficulties, whatever. That's not going to stop. So whatever it is that you and I are dealing with in life, how are we coping with it? How are we dealing with it? Think about it. Everybody is going about his business, taking care of his family, taking care of his children, taking care of his colleagues and job and whatever. How are you going about it? I mean, how are you coping with this everyday business of living your life? And whatever way you are coping with it, it has its fallout. Yes, Reddy Garu.
I think most of the time we are attempting with the fear of failure, sir. That's the reason why we are not in the creative mode.
Okay. So if your driver is somewhere fear of failure, then how will you be going about your daily life? If fear of failure is what is there in the background, how is it going to be influencing our everyday actions and thoughts and the way we speak to people and everything else?
We are in defensive mode.
Exactly. You're reading my mind, Ratanji. We are in the defensive mode, right? And you know what? Something, now remember, ladies and gentlemen, we are working with you on mental, physical, emotional, and energetic level, correct? So more you're open to the flow of energy in your life, the natural energy, the more you will be fulfilled and happy and prosperous and abundant. So if you are on the defensive, are you blocking the flow of energy or not?
Yes, sir.
We are
Yeah.
blocking the flow of energy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, as a part of our defense mechanism, in order to be safe, what is it that we keep doing all the time? Judging.
Yeah.
So if you're operating out of fear, you'll always be judging, oh, fear of failure. I hope I get it right. I hope I don't make a mistake, right? If I make a mistake, people should not find out also, right? So how many choices will you not make in your life because you're afraid of failing? How many choices we've not made in our life? All of us. because we were afraid that we might fail. And how many times in life you just left everything and said, to hell with it, I am making this choice, I'm going to do it. And maybe you are here today in your life in this position because you did that once. If that fear of failure had stopped you, would you be here today? So the question to dwell on is, how many choices am I not making in my life because of fear of failure? You know, one of the reasons why people are always in the decide mode is they are driven by some fear or something or the other. They want to be safe. They want to ensure nothing goes wrong. With all this ensuring nothing goes wrong, how many people have guaranteed that nothing went wrong in their life? See, there is a logic, na, sir, I must make the right decision so nothing goes wrong. So that logic you've been using for years and years. So have you guaranteed that nothing went wrong?
No,
Never, no?
never.
So what would you say? 80% of the time it went right, then 20% only went wrong. Is that also correct? So do you notice that when we are wanting to predict the outcome and we want to be certain about a certain outcome, will it limit you in making choices or will it give you the freedom to make choices? Think about this. I hope you understand the question.
Yeah, it will limit us, sir. Definitely.
It will limit, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, sorry, that question was for everybody, that they understood the question or not. I know Sri Reddy Garu is listening. I'm talking about other people. Did you get that question? If you always want to guarantee the outcome, right? If you always want to guarantee that you don't fail in whatever you're planning to do, will it be a limitation or will you be able to freely choose and make choices in life? So Reddy Garu said, yes, it is a limitation. And you check it out in your life and see how many things we are holding back to do. See, our mind is a very fertile ground, isn't it? So many ideas pop into our brain every day. How many of them, without thinking, we discard also every day? They don't see the light of the day, as it is called. So everybody is becoming very serious. I think we should get you out of the serious mode. So I'm always looking at Sakshi to make out whether you all are serious or not. Right? All right. So when I say 1, 2, 3, what will we all do? Ladies and gentlemen, Sakshi ji, why don't you lead this exercise? Make everybody laugh 100%. How about that?
Sir, I also want to make right choice.
Yeah. So,
And we can laugh on this. We all want to make right choice.
see, we are so much driven by right and wrong, na? Have you noticed that? How much of a desire to be right? Where does that desire to be right come from?
It's coming from past. हो सकता है past में हमने कुछ ऐसे decision लिए हो जिसका हमें तो वो भी एक बात है कि अब हम सही decision लेना चाहते हैं. हम ऐसे नहीं लेना चाहते बिना सोचे समझे.
हाँ, और ये सब करने के बाद भी आप बहुत सही डिसीजन ले लेते हो ना?
It can never be perfect decision.
Exactly. No, sir, but I'm minimizing the chances of something going wrong. Only minimizing, no, not guaranteeing. So my question is simple. You want to make the right choice or not make the right choice is not for me to say. I'm saying how many limitations we are putting in front of us, no? See, I was talking to you earlier this morning. Now you are at a place in your life you want to make a choice on. That might make you completely change your career path. Okay?
Yeah.
Now, back in 1982, I was in a very good corporate job in a multinational German company. Okay? And well, then I went through a transformational experience. I said, I'm going to be a trainer. Finished. I'm not continuing with this job anymore. It was a completely change in my profile, right? I'd invested about 9 years in it already. And I was pretty good. I was promoted, become a branch manager level person. I was doing extremely well and with 2 children at home and everything, I just made a choice. If I had tried to make a decision, I would have never made that choice and I would not be sitting here talking to you today. It required a lot of courage. And I was not even thinking कि कुछ fail होने का मतलब ही नहीं पैदा होता. You know, but everybody was telling me, my father was telling, my boss was telling, my boss was very fond of me. He says, Mr. Malvai, you are throwing away your career. What are you doing? You know what you're getting into. I said, I don't know, sir. This is what I've chosen to do. I'm doing it. Was it easy? No. Yeah, but was it fulfilling? Every minute of it was fulfilling. Were they ups and downs? Yes. See, lot of you people are corporate people here. All right. Some of you are running your own companies. Some of you are working for companies. You tell me, guys, whatever you may have done, are you saying that you did not have ups and downs in your life? Can anybody say? Is there anybody on this call today who can say that I've never had any ups and downs in my life?
No.
And why are we afraid of the downs, I would like to ask. People like me who've had many downs in my life, I say, oh, thank God we had the downs, you know. I learned so much from it. It made me a better person, a stronger person. That's why I always say every experience is an opportunity to become a better version of myself. So if that's my point of view, that every experience is an opportunity to be a better version of myself, then why would I be afraid of any situation? I would make a choice and see what shows up. Because the beauty of a choice is you can make another choice. You know, things don't work the way you desire, you can always make another choice. Who stopped you? You know, problem with the decision is that you very well have to stick to it. You'll say, नहीं नहीं मैंने सोच समझ के ये कदम उठाया था, अब इससे पीछे कैसे हट सकते हैं? You know, I used all my bloody logic to make this decision. Now, whatever happens, I have to stick to this decision because I made the right decision. So you want to be right about your decision. You may be suffering like anything, you'll still stick to it. You can, nothing wrong with that either. But you notice what I'm saying? Whether you make a free choice or you use all your right and wrong, good and bad to make a decision, right? You'll still not guarantee everything will happen the way you desire. It might happen, it might not. So, Sakshi ji, I requested you, please lead all these people through the laughing exercise. Please help me out. Okay. Your mic is working. Ah, it's working all right.
Yes, it's working.
Well, okay.
Yeah.
All right. So when I say 1, 2, 3, we will all laugh 100%. And you don't have to make noise if you don't want to. All right. So go. Come on, join in, Sakshi ji. So what does it cost me to do this? Huh? Do I need a reason to do this? But I feel happy, don't you? Long time ago, when I was a small child, I think class 3 or something like that, we saw this movie called Hum Dono. And there was a song in that movie, it was called क्या? मैं जिंदगी का साथ निभाता चला गया, मैं फिक्र को धुएं में उड़ाता चला, जो मिल गया उसी को मुकद्दर समझ लिया. So I used to sing, how's that, And this song resonated with me for many years, and especially when things were not going well, I'd say, what the bloody hell is talking about, yaar? यहाँ बुरे हाल हो रहे हैं, बोल रहे फिक्र को धुएं में उड़ाता चला गया. Exam सिर पे है, I have not studied for the exam, now I am worried about it. So let me study now. 1 week is remaining, and I was so frightened that nothing much was getting into my head also. है ना? And I was thinking of that song, फिक्र को धुएं में उड़ाता चला गया. If I get a failure in my report card, then I'll say, है ना, जो मिल गया उसी को मुकद्दर समझ गया. Daddy की डांट पड़ेगी. So this failing, not failing, it got planted so early in life, right? How many choices did we make? Interestingly, did we even make a choice that I want to go to school and study? No, you have to go to school, you have to study. Nobody enrolled us into it, no? From our childhood, have we been brought up to have a choice-based living? Yes, Mr. Kunen Shahidi and Mr. Vitrivel, one by one.
Sorry to interrupt. If you able to translate the 2 lines of that Hindi song, I would be able to connect with the conversation.
Yeah, Kunen will do that, na? He is the shair here. Kunen translated, जो मिल गया, नहीं, हम फिक्र को धुएं में उड़ाता चला गया, और क्या, जो मिल गया उसी को मुकद्दर समझ लिया.
Don't bother about your thoughts. Just keep on passing, letting it pass.
No. I blow my worries away.
Yep.
In a whiff of smoke. Yeah. And
whatsoever universe is providing, you just accept it, enjoy the moments, and keep on moving.
Yeah, they literally मिल गया उसी को मुकद्दर समझ लिया means whatever I got, I'm saying that that's my luck. You get it? But that's, you can say, a very fatalistic way of living life, but I would say that's being an allowance,
Thank you.
You remember, I keep telling you, if you choose what you have, you will always have what you choose. Will it bother you? If you operate from, every experience is an opportunity to be a better version of myself, then will anything bother you? Will you waste your time judging it? Yes, Kunenji.
Yes, sir, rightly said, sir. The question coming to my mind, sir, when I was thinking about the choices and the decisions, like when we opt for the choices, is it possible that we might slip into the carelessness zone? Or when we have to be in the state of choices, shall it be based on some strong value system, so that we really enjoy the choices instead of getting out of the way?
So if you are going to make a choice like that, is it going to be a choice? It will again be a decision only, no? See.
Yeah, but the question is, how can we really enjoy the life by the choices and avoid the being carelessness or doing something which...
See, carelessness, what is carelessness? See, the moment you say, I will not be careless, you are going to go into the decision mode. You're saying, I must make a rational choice. Now, if you're worried about your values, I promise you, when your core values are so strongly entrenched in you, your choices will definitely not go against that. You need to trust that. I mean, why is it that we trust our own, what shall I say, sanskar? Values to sanskar ही बोलते हैं ना हिंदी में. मुझे मेरे अपने खुद के संस्कार पर एतबार नहीं है.
लेकिन अगर संस्कार सही नहीं हुए तो?
हेलो, इतने साल से संस्कार आपने डाले हुए हैं, प्रैक्टिस किए हैं, सही गलत का फिर वहां ले आए, गलत सही. अभी संस्कार में भी आप ये देखोगे कि ये सही संस्कार है या गलत संस्कार है.
ऐसा होता है ना सर, हो तो सकता है, there is a possibility.
कुछ भी हो सकता है. See, but आप देख रहे हो how much of this analysis paralysis we are doing. Look at the base here. Look at our foundation in life. Our foundation is only on this, na? Is it right? Is it wrong? Is it good? Is it bad? I hope I don't make a mistake. I agree. I don't agree. See, what is your reference point from where these questions will come also? सोचने वाली बात है ना? ये अगर ख्याल भी उठ के आता है, तो कहाँ से आता है?
Yeah, is it aligned with my values or what my goals and purpose? दो तरीके से
आपको एक बात बताता हूँ. The values are so deeply entrenched in us. You can very rarely. Indians have got certain very strong values in them, isn't it?
Yes.
Nobody has to remind you also to have it. So my brother, who's been in the US for many years, he's got a jewelry shop, It's in a huge mall where his shop is. And he tells me that, there are a lot of times that these Indian girls, they come into the mall with their boyfriends and all, and they are behaving in a particular manner. The moment they see another Indian over there, suddenly they become very tehzeeb wali. Now, why do they do that? Because values are there, na? See, if you trust your values, now here's a question, do you even trust yourself and your values? Problem with us is we've lived a life not keeping our commitments, so we don't believe our word. खुद के शब्दों पर एतबार नहीं है हमको, and your values live in your words. So you don't trust your own values. No, I hope I don't get tempted. Why would you get tempted here if your sanskar is so strong? I must not go anywhere where I might get tempted. So if your values are so strong, why would you even think you will get tempted? No? But hota hai na? The problem with us is that our word here, the word that is your driver, vachan, jisko bolte hain. After all, your values live in your vachan, no? जब हमारे को अपने खुद के वचन पे एक नए पैसे का एतबार नहीं है, we don't have any belief in our own words. We don't believe our own words because we know that our word keep changing according to situation. Then you will be worried only, no? Will I be able to stick to my values when I'm making my choices? Natural question. It's not a wrong question. It's a very relevant question. But the point is, how much are you willing to trust yourself? How are you going to increase your own trust and faith in yourself? That should be the important question, right? When I trust myself, when I trust my values, when I trust my word, when my word is my bond, then my self-belief is very strong. I have faith in myself. One of the reasons why people don't make choices is that they don't have any faith in themselves. No. खुद पे अगर किसी को यकीन नहीं है तो वो क्या चॉइस लेगा लाइफ में? So he'll be just living a life of fear, right? Because he doesn't have the faith that, hello, I can handle it. A person who's strong and he believes that he's strong and he believes in his words, he has spent a lifetime, strengthening his vachan word. He believes in it so powerfully that he can make choices without fear. Na? His point will be very simple. Kya ho jayega? Whatever may happen, I'll handle it. I have handled everything in my life till now. Whatever may happen, I'll handle it. But we are operating, one of the fundamental reasons, my dear friends, maybe, is that since we are our vachan is so fragile, it is so easily influenced by the circumstances. We don't believe in ourselves. So maybe a good time to start looking at what energy, space, and consciousness shall I be that will allow me to start trusting myself. And everything that comes in the way of that, I will destroy and uncreate it all. Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all 9 shorts, boys and beyonds. So everybody close your eyes for a moment, please. And ask yourself this question: what will it take for me to start trusting myself and believing in myself? What will it take for me to start trusting myself and believing in myself? What will it take for me to start believing that I am the wonderful, magnificent, extraordinary human being that the Maker made me? The Maker does not make defective things. He makes everything perfect for the role that it is supposed to play in life. So what will it take for me to start believing in myself? What will it take for me to start believing that I am a wonderful, magnificent, extraordinary person? And anything that comes in the way of that, times a godzillion, will I destroy and uncreate it all? Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pog, all 9 shorts, boys and beyonds. What will it take for me to believe in myself and trust myself? That is a question. And see what is the answer you're getting. What will it take for you to believe in yourself and trust yourself? All right, you can open your eyes now and let's hear what popped into your head.
Stop comparing and stop judging.
Okay, that came into your mind, Rama?
Yes,
Stop
sir.
comparing, stop judging. Okay, what else? Anybody else?
For me, it's to be authentic and having the integrity in the process.
Yeah, by having more integrity in life, I will believe in myself. Okay. Okay, what else? Everybody else also, you can speak.
Pursue your heart.
Yeah, pursue your heart. Okay. Pursue what your heart asks you to pursue. Okay, very good. What else?
Sir, I believe in myself 100%, but somewhere action is not there, sir.
And don't say but. No, we don't use the word but. You say someday action is not there.
Yes, sir.
So when someday action is not there, you don't believe in yourself anymore. Is that it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So then what should you do?
So this reminds me of this thing, a quote. Let's say, well done is better than well said.
Yeah, well done is better than well said. Yeah, Jigar Soni saab bataiye. What opened up for you?
Only the discussion is about what is right, what is wrong. So that was very like deep impact on me. And what I realize is realizing that one statement of Tata Sahab, that it's not about the making the right decision. It is about make your decision right. Do everything to make your decision right. So that was all pampling around.
Okay, so when you closed your eyes and you did the exercise, what will it take for you to start believing in yourself? What opened up for you then?
Only that thing means I was in my mind that to do whatever I take the decision, I have to put 100% to make it right.
Right, and don't give up.
Right.
And look for possibilities.
Correct.
And ask the question how to make it possible.
Yeah. What is the way to make it possible? Find out the way to make it possible.
Yeah, exactly. Very good. Thank you very much. Okay, so what opened up for other people when you closed your eyes and asked a question, what will it take for me to start believing in myself? So what opened up for you?
Shall I, sir?
Yes,
Can
ma'am. Yes.
See, when I was doing this exercise, I realized that I should eliminate all the fears which keep coming to my head, to like, just throw out all these scaring thoughts, all these uh, little beliefs that maybe I'll not be able to handle, maybe what if this, what if that. So I don't have to give them space in my head. I have to have 100% of self belief. That's what I realized.
Beautiful, beautiful. Now, should I give you another perspective on this?
Yes, sir, please.
You know something, when the fears come, you say, Balle, Balle, please come. Welcome. Let me experience what fear feels like. See, problem is not the fear. The problem is that we think that having fear is not okay.
Okay.
So we resist our fear. No?
Yes, sir.
So I'm saying, let us not resist our fear. आना है तो आने दो ना उसको. क्या कर लेगा? If I have no fear of fear, then can that fear control me? It will disappear. You know, like that discretion exercise, what we do, we allow ourselves to experience the sensations and then we let it disappears. Okay. In the same way, when the fear comes, it is good you want to disappear the fear. So the way to disappear the fear is not to fight with it. Experience it and say, all right, let me experience what this fear is all about. And then you just discreate it. Easier way to destroy the fear. Got it, Sakshi?
Yes, yes, sir.
That is a technique. I use it always. When I'm afraid, I'll say, okay, आने दो यार. क्या हो जाएगा? Fear ने थोड़े मारना है मेरे को. And it doesn't stay for very long. It says, okay, मेरा काम हो गया, मैंने डरा दिया इसको, फिर चला जाता है. मगर हम डरे ही नहीं. हमने कहा डरा लो और जितना डराना है. हमको कोई फर्क ही नहीं पड़ने वाला. अशोक जी, good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. I've been here. I was not on camera, but yes.
Yeah. I know. You were there from much before the session started.
Much
listening
before
to the
the
lovely
session.
songs. गाने मैं आपके लिए लगाता हूँ अशोक जी, क्योंकि आपको भी वही
thank
गाने
you.
पसंद है जो हमको पसंद है.
1950s and 60s.
60s के थे वो.
As far as our discussions are concerned, I find that my commitments are not really serious. अरे ठीक है यार, नहीं हुआ तो क्या हुआ? There is no deep commitment. Superficial commitment, whitewash, or let us say only, not even whitewash. ठीक है यार, हुआ तो हुआ, नहीं हुआ तो नहीं हुआ. क्या फर्क पड़ता है?
हाँ. And
so then it just flows out. We go back to our normal mode. कि ठीक है, जो दूसरा बोलता है वही करना है, अपने को क्या करना है, छोड़ दो यार. That is the commercial attitude takes over than the personal goals.
So does that allow you to have more faith in yourself and belief in yourself?
No. It, of course, it just doesn't allow.
So you have you very beautifully said what most people are doing in their life.
I am commoner, sir.
अभी तो मैं कह रहा हूँ ना, तो आपने लोगों को बता दिया कि वो करते क्या है normally.
वही तो होता है. We don't want our friends, we don't want our family to feel bad. तो ठीक है, अब क्या, नहीं जाना है, इधर बैठना है. आज स्नान जल्दी करना है. We don't even apply our mind.
वो तो फिर भी
what else is possible?
अशोक जी, वो फिर भी ठीक है अगर हम दिल से कर रहे हैं ऐसा जो आप बोल रहे हो, then it's not a problem. But we will do that and we'll be resisting why they are.
Yes.
I am not able to do anything in my life what I want.
Sure.
Right. But if we even accept that and we are happily doing it, that's fine.
वो भी नहीं करते हैं ना. That is the problem in life. And by the way, you guys should listen to Ashok ji very seriously. He's a very, very accomplished and very, very experienced person. One day we'll ask him to share his experiences with you. So he's an engineer like many people over here, and became a very big shot in his field. But we'll talk more about that at some point. So when he says something, I really listen to him. He knows what he's talking about. All right. So what else
I
opened
don't-
up for you, guys? Only 3-4
Can I-
people have spoken.
Can I add, which is little different than what you
हाँ जी, हाँ
said?
जी. बताइए, बताइए.
In one of the interviews where ICICI director, so Christian gentleman, I forgot his name. He asked me that, and my company is a proprietary company. So he asked me that, Mr. Puranik, how are you sure that nothing will go wrong in this project? I said, sir, I can promise you in last 15 years, whatever mistakes I have done, none of them will be repeated here. If there is going to be a mistake, that will be a fresh mistake. And that was the that was the last question. He signed and said, okay, job is yours. You can act as a consultant on this job. I am prepared to finance that company.
Wow.
But looking hindsight, I find that it was one of the very, I don't know, but I think in proper senses, I wouldn't have replied like that. No, sir, how can I make mistake or something, some defensive I would have said. But it came out that, okay, I will not repeat the same mistake again. It will be a fresh mistake if there is going to be. And that was the total interview for about 20 crore project lasted for 3 minutes flat. That was the end of the interview. He signed it. We had a cup of tea, coffee, and job was done.
So congratulations. Thank you very much.
And
So-
I recall this when we were talking about this subject, that it came out after thinking, or it came out as my reaction, or it came out from my confidence, or it came out from where. Now I feel that it came out from a confidence that I'm not appearing for an interview, but I'm talking to a friend who is equally interested in a project. But
exactly.
But this light has come after maybe 40, 45 years.
Exactly. I've seen your hand raised, Milanji. Okay. See, that's an example of what happens when you believe in yourself. See, at the spur of the moment, he made a choice to say that. Okay. He was not sitting and thinking, okay, now what should I say? No. I should give right answer, wrong answer. Nothing of that sort. Beautiful. Thank you very much. Okay. So Milanji, and then after that, we will have Ratanji.
My take from what Ashokji has said, very simply and very succinctly, is that speak your heart out and don't sugarcoat it. Don't try to calibrate this. Many times the mistake that we make is we try and sugarcoat our feelings, our heart, what our heart says, in the fear of what others are going to think and what probably I might lose. That probably we sugarcoat this thing, we calibrated this, we change it. So this is my take. Thank you, Ashokji. I have learned it. I'll follow this in my life. So thank you.
Thank you. Yes, Ratanji.
Yeah, could we say Ashok was at that moment in the flow? You know, he was with himself and true to himself.
Yeah, he was being present. He was not judging the situation. He was not bothered about right, wrong, good and bad. He made a choice to tell the truth.
Yes.
It was the absolute truth, you know.
Yeah.
And that reaches out to people. Na? Beautiful. Yes, Malika ji. Mrs.
Good morning.
Pillai. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning, all. When you say today, when Sukhdeepak sir tell about this access mantra, and while I shut my eyes for 5 minutes, I was trying to concentrate the mantras, what you said. That is, I want to be in the present. And also all your, even though I'm not coming to the session every day consistently, I'm always hearing the session over the clouds, that is the YouTube channels. So that every day I'm hearing while I was doing that is for some days I'm taking rest because of a lot of work since I'm about to go into India within 15 days, 2 weeks, this time is there. So, but I'm listening, though I'm not taking down notes and all, I'm listening. So through all that, I understand that if I want to achieve and if I want to be as I am, I have to live in the moment. That is what is my understanding from all your sessions. Even today also I try the same. And I do one music meditation, that is the Anapana meditation. Listen, which is concentrating on the
Breath.
breathing. Yeah. So there also, that is, I am trying to bring my consciousness to the present.
And
Not-
Malika, one thing I will tell you, if you really want
Yeah.
to do pure Anapanna, no music should be played.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because when you go to the Vipassana center, this is the original meditation from Vipassana. No music, no mantra, nothing. Just focus your attention on the nostrils.
Nostrils. Okay.
Yeah, so please don't play any music when you're doing. It takes away from the power of that meditation, actually.
Oh, okay. So the music, but just to listening music without doing anything, is it a kind of living in the present? Is my question to you, sir.
See, why do we need a crutch of listening to music to be in the present? Think about that. Just hold one
Bring
second.
our emotions. Okay.
I think music, in one way, although it is just a sound, Malika ji, but it takes away our attention. Like if we can develop our power of attention in such a way, though music is playing in the background, but we can take our attention wherever we want, then the music or anything else will not matter. But if the music is distracting and taking our attention towards, then I think it's not a good practice.
No, it's in any case, see, when you're doing this particular meditation, Kunen, see, music actually lulls you, into a different state. Yeah. So we want to be in the natural state and then learn to heighten our perception by focusing on our breath, breathing. The sensations in our nostrils as we breathe in and out. It takes 4 days, morning till night in the Vipassana camp for you to get it right. Yeah. So try, you'll be able to do it. You don't need the music at all.
Okay.
See, you tell me one thing, Malika ji, if you want to be calm and peaceful, will you always be carrying one music with you all the time so that you can be calm and peaceful and in the present? No, no.
Not all the time, but when I am highly in emotional status, I may need music. That is which I love.
You don't. We have given you tools. Maybe you didn't remember them. There are very good tools. You can take care of that emotional state very easily without music. However, if you want to listen to music at that time, it's fine. But don't listen to old sad songs. Huh? Don't listen to songs like Po na lipo gatum po.
No, I won't like those kind of songs. I mean, Veena, Nadaswaram, I like, sir.
Sounds very good.
I think you might have known about this Tamil Nadaswaram.
Yes.
Nageshwar, yeah. That I always like Nageshwaram.
Okay, good. Thank you very much for sharing. Yes,
Thank you so much.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much. So is it possible to take one session on values and value settings so that we make our foundation even better and stronger?
Why don't you lead that session?
Well,
it's a topic which you're really fond of, isn't it?
Yeah, but we need to learn from you, sir. I feel that
I'll be there with. See, the thing is, I can always do a session on values, but you know something. Chalo, we'll discuss it. I mean, definitely, if there is a demand for that, we'll do it.
Right, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Great. Thank you very much. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. So when you closed your eyes and I asked you, what will it take for you to start believing in yourself? What showed up? Question was very specific. Yes, sir.
So, a quick thought, I just want your guidance on that. What came into my mind was how to start believing in myself. All the time, the whole past was giving attention to all the outside stuffs and giving little allowance to myself. Now I am learning from all this EMC, thanks to God. You correct me if I'm wrong. I am going to give elements to all the stuffs, but I'm going to give full attention to myself.
And be in allowance of yourself as well. May be useful.
Okay, okay, thank you.
Beautiful. Thank you very much. Yeah, Kuldeep ji. आप शेर
Just-
सुनाएं.
Sir, it takes me to keep my words always and every time. That is what I thought.
Okay.
To start believing in myself.
Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Thank you. So now that you are talking, how about, okay, before that, we will listen to Priya and then the two of you will say your share and then we will all become share today. Yes, Priya.
What came to my mind is be patient and keep calm.
Okay. Fine. Be patient and be calm. I got it. Thank you. Yes, Pooja, go ahead.
So it brings to my awareness that when I'm connected with myself, aligned with myself, so I'm not getting influenced by voices which is coming from outside or any kind of judgment, evaluation, right, wrong, or fear or anything. And also to believe in yourself on daily basis. We need to practice our thoughts, our words, and our actions are in alignment. At times we are stuck in too many thoughts, too many worries that we are not doing what we need to do. So the actions are important, so that the more actions you do, more you develop faith in yourself that what I said, what I think, and what I acted. So the more you doing day-to-day basis, those kind of things. At times when we are in stressful state, we keep on taking actions. Sorry, drop taking actions. So
Got it. Good, good. Thank you.
Yeah.
All right. So before we close, Kuldeep ji, your share, and then Kunen ji, your share. दोनों की share सुन लेते हैं. Oh, one more person wants to speak. Hold on a second.
So my take is in life, move on, don't stop. Don't look back, just move on, go ahead.
All right. Fine. So go ahead now. Kuldeep ji, no more questions and sharing will happen now.
सर कहा है कि शीशा और रिश्ता दोनों ही बड़े नाजुक होते हैं. शीशा और रिश्ता दोनों ही बड़े नाजुक होते हैं. दोनों में सिर्फ एक ही फर्क है. शीशा गलती से टूट जाता है और रिश्ता गलत फहमी से.
Very nice. Thank you.
The glass and relations are both very fragile, but there is a basic difference between these two. The glass can be broken by mistake and relations are broken by misunderstanding. Thank you.
All right. Before you say anything, Kunen, we have Mr. Manthan Nagda who wants to say something. So Manthan, please go ahead. It'll be nice if you unmute the video and we can see you also, no? जो बात तुझ में है तेरी तस्वीर में नहीं. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. Sir, happy morning, everyone. I'm Renu, and Manthan is my son. I have joined from his login. I just wanted to share one thing that I felt always on today also when I have closed my eyes, that I am so grateful about the life, and I count all the blessings I have. So it always makes me feel like there is no any situation or people who can make me less capable to fight or face the scene. So in the morning, I try to be this as a part of my routine.
Okay, great. Great. Thank you so much. Thanks for sharing.
Yeah, that's make my self-belief so strong that I can face anything.
Beautiful. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining today.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much for sharing.
All right. So now, Kunan ji, सुनो इसको फेंक दो, ये खराब हो गया.
Thank you, sir. By the way, I like the painting behind Renu ji's Gautam Buddha's painting. It's wonderful.
Oh, yeah.
The
Thank
thought
you.
coming to my mind is शीशे की बात हुई है. कुलदीप सर, पुराना शेर है, ओल्ड शेर, दैट मंजिल से आगे बढ़कर मंजिल तलाश कर, मिल जाए तुझको तो समंदर तलाश कर, हर शीशा टूट जाता है पत्थर की चोट से, पत्थर ही टूट जाए वो शीशा तलाश कर.
Wow. Fantastic. Very nice. Very nice. Thank you very much. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, look forward to meeting all you wonderful people once again tomorrow morning for empowering morning conversations. So have a great day, have a happy day, and be blessed, and well, make some wonders happen in the world. See you tomorrow.
Thank you, sir. Stay safe and stay blessed.